So please tell us your name, how many years you've been an author, and how many books you have written to sell.
My name is Dr. Natalie Robertson. I've been an author now for 10 years, 10, 12 years maybe. And that's my only book. But I've been a contributing author to some other publications, including the first encyclopedia of the Middle Passage.
For those who haven't heard, what is the basic premise of the Making of AfricaTown, USA, Spirit of Our Ancestors?
The basic premise of the book is that there was a case of slave smuggling that occurred in 1860 that imported what at this point is the last cargo of African captives into the United States in violation of the Piracy Act of 1820. Those Africans, having no means to return to Africa, resolved that they would establish their own community in the United States, and that community is called AfricaTown.
Okay. Can you elaborate a little of the life experiences and lessons you've had in the process of researching and writing?
Well, my experiences have been transatlantic ones. The research has taken me back and forth to Mobile several times, and it's also taken me to 3 West African countries to collect field data for the book, because the book really benefits from the voices of the descendants on both sides of the Atlantic. That would be the descendants of the African captives, as well as the descendants of the West African slave dealers who sold them into slavery. So one of the true experiences of my transatlantic research journey is that, it has brought me into contact with some very enlightening and special people on both sides of the Atlantic.
What do you hope people in general, and especially young people that read your book, will learn and understand?
Well, I hope that they would understand the nature of this crime that victimized 110 Africans who were brought here against their will and pretty much left to fend for themselves. But their victimization is one aspect of their experience in the United States. The other lesson that I want readers to take away is the extent to which they drew on their West African expertise, technical skills, talent, and worldviews to overcome their victimization. Because while they were victimized, overcoming their victimization is the greater aspect of their experience in the United States.
Okay. As a closing, can we hope to hear about new editions or sequels to Spirit of Our Ancestors anytime soon?
Yes, in fact, I've just submitted an application to the National Endowment for the Humanities to receive a fellowship that will take me back to Alabama to investigate the history and experiences of another African who was a member of that cargo, but who did not become enslaved in Mobile. She was actually enslaved on a plantation in Dallas County. So that is going to add a new dimension to this story, because heretofore the focus has been on those 30 captives who remained on the plantation of the smuggler in Mobile. Now we are learning that a member of that cargo was enslaved on a separate plantation in Dallas County. And if I'm successful in acquiring the fellowship from the National Endowment for the Humanities, I hope to go and trace and elucidate her history as well.
That's all the questions I have.